Another for the highlight reel. Edson Barboza gets a highlight knockout against Billy Quarantillo. I mean, everything this guy's a part of is always so fun to watch. An absolute legend at 37 years old for a featherweight. Recently went down to the 145-pound division, which is something older guys don't usually do, move down a weight class, and he gets a huge knockout against Billy Quarantillo in the first round, timing a knee. And it's very interesting, a lot of people missed it, how exactly he knew that Billy was going to throw that combo that lined him up for the knee. So firstly, these knee knockouts seem to be more of a common thing that's happening against wrestlers. It's still not commonplace, like you're not seeing it everywhere, but you are seeing it happening more in the last 5 years than ever before. And this is Edson's second time timing a knee against a takedown and knocking the opponent out cold. He did it against Beneil Dariush and now against Billy Quarantillo. And always the game plan against Edson is to pressure him, throw punches in his face, stay in close range, and shoot takedowns at the same time. And Billy was doing that. He has great Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he was attempting to get the fight to the ground while throwing also big overhands and stuff like that early to create that early pressure and cause Edson Barboza to be on the back foot, because it is much harder for Edson to throw kicks and knees, at least theoretically, while he's moving backwards. And in the past, Edson's always been shown to be very reckless, almost like panicky when he throws his punches as the opponent is pressuring him. You saw this when he fought Habib. You saw this when he fought Donald Cerrone. Many fighters in the past, Barboza was very reckless, so trying to get the opponent away from him. But now he's gotten a lot more composed as he's aged. He was timing good jabs. He was timing even right straights, which is something you don't see that often from him. He usually throws big hooks and overhands when the opponent is pressuring him, but this time he's throwing punches down the pipe, staying as composed as possible. But you notice something interesting about Billy Quarantillo's takedowns. Usually he would lean to his left when he would go for those, and he would like to go for the takedown when Edson's back was closer to the fence. Now, he didn't need to know that about Billy, because everybody does that against Edson Barboza. When his back is right next to the fence, that's when the opponent's going to shoot on him. And he said it in the post-fight interview. He's practiced so much on timing a knee against that takedown, and it worked out beautifully in this fight. But this is the interesting part. What did Billy Quarantillo throw out there before ducking into the knee? So from the orthodox stance, he threw a right front kick into a right straight punch. As he's shifting into the opposite stance, he is right-handed, so he's going to dig in for the takedown using his right hand. Well, that front kick to a right straight went past Edson's body and put Billy Quarantillo's positioning into where Edson could throw the knee at him. And Edson timed it perfectly, but why did Billy throw that? He never throws that combo. He was mimicking what Edson Barboza did to him 5 seconds before that happened. Edson Barboza actually threw that combo at him about 5 seconds before Billy attempted it. Yes, Barboza from the same stance, orthodox, throws a front kick into the right straight. 5 seconds later, Billy throws the front kick into the right straight. Exact same thing Edson Barboza did. He was mimicking it to create that sort of pressure. And you will often see this kind of thing with strikers who have kind of a more wild, chaotic style sometimes. They will adopt a lot of what other fighters do, and even their opponent in the same fight. So not only did Edson know what side Billy was going to lean into for the takedown, and not only did he know when Billy was going to shoot the takedown, but he also knew the opening once Billy threw the front kick into the right straight. Billy doesn't like to back away. He likes to just keep going forward, right? So after throwing that right straight, what's the next step? Takedown, obviously. It's a natural thing for Billy to go for. Edson knew all of that was going to chain together and time the perfect knee and hit him at a blink of an eye. That knee was so fast. You have to watch it again to really know how bad it landed. One shot and that was it. And even earlier in the fight, Edson Barboza showed really good takedown defense. He defended every single takedown from Billy Quarantillo. For an example, when Billy was going for the single leg takedown, he stepped in between Edson's legs to trip him out. But notice Edson's grip. With his right hand, he's under Billy's left leg, and with his left arm, he's hooking and dragging Billy across. In that position, Billy Quarantillo cannot trip him out, and Edson's also pulling him forward, not allowing Billy to pull Edson Barboza or turn him the opposite direction. And as long as Edson can hold on to that left leg, he is going to keep his balance. And it's shown exactly when Billy attempted to turn the corner with the single leg, and he had no leverage. Just a strong grip from Edson Barboza, man. And then when he attempted to turn Edson into the fence and work from there, Edson let go of the grip, He leaned into the fence to help him stand up, picked his knee all the way up, and like knee shielded or kicked out Billy Quarantillo away to create space in between them, and now look how high Billy's grip is on that leg. He eventually let go of it, rolls into the clinch, and using that right underhook, he was able to push out Billy and exit that direction. He also still showed the same kind of speed even at 37 years old with that switch kick. It was so fast, Billy did not see it coming to the body. If Edson was a little bit closer, it would have had devastating effect, but he just grazes with the toes. But Billy was also doing a really good job with the jab. That was his best thing in the whole fight. It was actually catching Barboza the whole time. Barboza didn't have good defense against the jab, and that's a bit concerning moving forward in his career. If Billy's jab is giving him some issues, I know the takedown threat is there and it changes the fight up a bit, but that is something not good going for Barboza if anybody can keep touching him with the jab like that. But ultimately, man, amazing performance from Edson Barboza. Definitely the highlight of the whole card. I was really impressed with him timing the knee like that. 100% the performance of the night. Edson Barboza showed up for this fight card. And that's the end of the breakdown, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure to give this a thumbs up. If you enjoyed my content, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.